He was just telling me, life is a long journey. It's also short in many ways, but building a business, putting things together, everything takes time. And once we realize it's going to take some time and we're willing to put in the work, we can be relieved of the pressure. Think about it. I have to do this. It's going to happen. You're going to get there if you put in the work. You're going to become a great trader if you put in the work. I sat here this whole time waiting on a setup. That's a beautiful live stream. Why? Because it showed that you don't just do what you want. You do what the trades tell you what to do. Yeah, someone could have someone might have just hit this bounce right here and just went at it crazy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know their trading style. Maybe they shorted and longed and hit big gains already. That's not my trading style, right? So I stick to what works for me. And I stick to patience and planning. And I map it out, right? Is it easy? No. Having patience is not easy. Because you know why? No matter, it gets better with time, but the want to abuse that time still exists. What I mean by that is no matter how patient I've been in my life, I still have to use patience. Why? I just had a perfect realization, an epiphany. If I didn't have an angst to get in right now, I wouldn't have to be patient. I would just be like, I would have nothing. I would be like, but because there's an angst to get in, there's an angst to trade, there's an angst to, I have to use patience, right? So I'm interested. It's, my whole point is it exists no matter what. Look, don't miss out on our next live stream. Subscribe to @CryptoLifer on YouTube for more.